The announcement of the new World Heavyweight Championship has been met with criticism. It's been met with confusion. Some people are happy to see it. Some people are not happy to see a third World Championship get introduced to the WWE program on Monday and Friday. WWE announced that this title would be exclusive to Monday Night Raw because the two other World Championships are tied up on one guy named Roman Reigns. Maybe you heard of him. WWE Champion and Universal Champion Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Triple H then came out on Friday, right before Backlash, and said that there would be two triple threat matches on Monday Night Raw. Two triple threat matches on SmackDown. And the winners of these triple threat matches will meet in the main event of their respective shows. And the winner of that match would go on to the finals at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia to wrestle for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. I do not like SmackDown competing for this tournament. I do not like SmackDown getting involved. This was something that should have been for Monday night and its superstars only. You could sit there and make a case why it makes sense. You could sit there and give me every reason under the sun why you think it's right SmackDown is involved here. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. WWE has already bended the rules of their draft. They've already told us it's exclusive. There's more working against this decision than there is working for this decision. And I just have a boatload of questions. And the biggest takeaway is, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal to me because ever since WWE reintroduced the draft back in 2016, they've done everything to bend the rules and pretend like a draft is meaningless. Or important, I should say, rendering it meaningless. WWE has done nothing to stick to the rules of the draft and having a dedicated brand split. That is my problem. They've already gone away from that, and we're not even on a show with the full rosters going into effect yet. That happens on Monday. Sunday night, WWE announced all 12 combatants, all 12 participants for the new World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Tournament. It's not a tournament, just two triple threat matches on Monday. Same thing on Friday. If they wanted to do a tournament, they could have filled an entire tournament on both shows if they wanted. But they don't have time for that, I guess, and Vince McMahon doesn't really like tournaments. Sunday night, they announced the 12 men as follows. Seth Rollins, no-brainer there. United States Champion, Austin Theory. Why? Austin Theory is the United States Champion. He is holding a championship. What did he do to get involved with the World Heavyweight title? I don't get it. By that account, why isn't Gunther in this tournament? I don't get it. But nah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I can't ask questions. AJ Styles, thumbs up there. Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Damian Priest. So two members of the Judgment Day involved here. The Miz. I don't know what The Miz has done to get a world championship opportunity, but there he is. And I'm sure somebody in the comment section will say, oh, he's a former this and a former that. He deserves it. He's done nothing. He's a loser. Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, and last, but certainly not least, Cody Rhodes. So no LA Knight, no Karrion Kross, no Bronson Reed. Nobody that you would think is deserving of an opportunity, a fresh young face. WWE's going with their tried and true and Austin Theory. I don't understand why he's there, but whatever the case may be, can't complain too much. He's a very good professional wrestler. These are the 12 guys. These are the 12 guys. No Brock Lesnar in this tournament. No Brock Lesnar in this tournament. I'll get to him in a second. Seth Rollins obviously is the odds-on favorite. We don't know who is going to be in these two triple threat matches. We don't know how they're going to be made up on Monday night. Rollins, to me, is going to be in the finals. That's a no-brainer. Who is he going to be in the finals against? I could see him in the finals with Finn Balor. Finn Balor's on Monday night. I could see Damian Priest in the finals. He's on Monday night. All of Judgment Day is on Monday night. I could see Rollins and Balor battling it out. Rematch to determine who's going to be in the finals. they competed for the first ever Universal Championship. So it may be a throwback to that. I could absolutely see it. I could see WWE rewarding Damian Priest for his job well done coming out of Backlash. That would be great. Rollins versus Priest. Priest is hot. They may go with the hot hand. We'll see on Monday night. Miz ain't winning shit. And I could see Sheamus there. Rollins versus Sheamus. That'd be a banger. I have no problem with that at all. And Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. WWE could certainly go and do Cody Rhodes. WWE could do Rollins and Cody match number 4 in the main event of Raw. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. But what about Brock Lesnar? Now, this is the tricky part. I know it's very enticing to do a Rollins Rhodes 4 on Monday night. I would not have Brock Lesnar get involved in the finals of that match because all that's going to do is going to ruin Seth Rollins' credibility on the road to this world championship. You want him, no matter who he's in the ring with, to win clean. Now, Lesnar and Rhodes, I have a feeling this match is going to stretch out till Night of Champions. I think Rollins in the finals makes sense. Cody, like I said, it's an intriguing aspect, but I do think Brock Lesnar ruins Cody Rhodes' chance in one of the triple threat matches because the triple threat matches are going to be operating under no DQ. It's going to be a lot easier for Brock Lesnar to take out Cody Rhodes in that match and get away with it legally than it would be to do that in the finals where it would be a one-on-one match. Standard rules apply in the main event of Raw. So I do think Brock Lesnar is going to screw over Cody Rhodes. I do think that we're going to get Rhodes and Lesnar Part 2 at Night of Champions, and I do think that it will end there, and we can move on and get Cody on the road to finishing his story. Now, I know Night of Champions is supposed to be a show where all titles are on the line, but WWE could certainly get away with this, being that Rhodes and Lesnar would not be a title match, obviously. WWE could do a last man standing match. They could do a steel cage. They could do an unsanctioned match. It's not sanctioned by WWE management. They want the match. They're going to let them go out there and do what they got to do. Cody's going to get the win, and then he's going to finish the story against Roman Reigns whenever that may be. WWE could get away with that, but it needs to be it. That needs to be it. This has a 2-match ceiling, a 2-match limit. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Knowing Vince McMahon, he'd take this and move it all the way till SummerSlam and get 3 matches out of it. I don't want to see that. So at the end of all this tournament on Monday Night Raw side, I could see Rollins, Balor, Rollins, Priest, or Rollins, Rhodes. I'm going Rollins, Balor, and I think Rollins is going on to Night of Champions. On the SmackDown side of things, I could see AJ Styles winning that tournament on SmackDown. I could see Edge winning that tournament on SmackDown. And I'm going with those 2 guys coming out of SmackDown. It's going to be either one or the other. AJ Styles, I would not mind AJ versus Rollins for the World Championship. I would not mind Seth Rollins versus Edge either. I think that would be a tremendous match. The last time we saw those 2 guys, they were inside Hell in a Cell in Saudi Arabia. Banger of a match. So I'm thinking it's going to be Rollins against Edge or AJ Styles coming out of SmackDown with Rollins winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Or WWE could pull a swerve and Rollins doesn't win. And Triple H gives the world title to Finn Balor and has him as the new World Heavyweight Championship, really elevating Judgment Day. It's going to be however Triple H is feeling on that Monday to see what way he swings. I could see that being the case as well. But no matter who you want to make a case for, I think the consensus is Seth Rollins is the perfect choice to be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. No Solo Sikoa, like I mentioned in this thing. No Brock Lesnar. No LA Knight. Guys that you would think would be in this tournament. I'm surprised with the, fact that Solo Sikoa is not involved here. You would think per storyline, Roman, he can't have the title. Paul Heyman's been making teases about, that title would look great on Roman Reigns. It would be great if Roman Reigns sent Solo Sikoa into this tournament to go win the World Heavyweight Championship, being that he can't compete for it. To bring it back to the bloodline. They're not going to do that. So we'll see what happens, man. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, I think, is going to be the match coming out of Monday night. I could see AJ Styles and Edge being in the finals on Friday night. And I think one of those 3 guys is more than likely your candidate to win the World Heavyweight Championship, with the majority of the people going with Seth Rollins to win and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. WWE could have went about this a completely different way, a little bit better, a little bit more logical, Hopefully they explain what happens if a SmackDown guy wins it via commentary on Monday or Friday. Got a lot of questions about it, but the fact of the matter is, I'm not in agreement with SmackDown competing on this because I don't feel like it really is enhancing the brand split. If you're going to go and do a brand split, it needs to be a complete split. SmackDown can't have anything to do with Raw, and Raw can't have anything to do with SmackDown. So we will find out what is going on with this World Title Tournament starting on Monday tonight. And you guys know I will be live on Monday night for the Monday Night Raw review right here on Off the Script. So make sure you guys tune in later tonight for all the good stuff happening on Monday Night Raw. Follow me on social media at JD from NY206, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Cameo. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Go check out all the other content on the channel. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, man. Let's try for 1,000 likes right here on Off the Script. Enjoy your Mondays, guys. Tonight, I'll see you back in the venue for the Monday Night Raw review right here on Off the Script. I'll see you guys later.